Harmonize with me and hold me tight all through the night. You're shining bright. I'm your oyster, baby. You're my pearl.
Here he comes, and all eyes are on him.
Billy, that was the match of the day. One of the greatest BBC One shows of all time, I would say.
And for anyone listening who was a fan of football, probably get quite excited hearing that.
Yeah.
Thinking, here we go, it's the match of the day.
It kind of, for so many people out there that love football, it kind of is a tradition. It's on at 10:30 at night. Maybe you've just come back from the pub early. You've had your dinner. The night's getting long. And then they put on the week in football, which is basically little greatest hits. As a Manchester United fan right now, it's not that much fun watching Match of the Day because we're struggling. But that song, it just, as a kid, it reminds me of, Dad, can I stay up late and watch Match of the Day? Yeah, you can stay up late.
What about the song for the cricket? What would that be like, Dom?
Oh, yes.
Can you remember?
Yeah, I think I can.
Hold on. Eat a couple of nuts and have a real
It's
good think
like,
about it. Oh,
it's not quite din 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 din. It's like that, isn't it?
No, you're back to Match of the Day.
Wait. Din 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 din.
Oh, here he goes.
Well, this is fascinating podcast stuff. Anyway, we're in a giddy mood because this is the first time we've been back in the studio for, I think, 4 months.
Back and forward.
Back and forwards. But I've been working away, so we've been struggling to get into the podcast studio. And you recently had a cold, which has kept you hidden away.
It's kept me in the house because, as we all know, the world over, it's a strange time to have a cold.
Yeah.
Because I've been tested a few times for COVID, obviously.
Yeah.
And everything's negative. But it's a worry, isn't it? And you certainly can't, in this day and age, go out, say, for instance, into the supermarket and sneeze.
No.
People will look at you as...
Yeah, looked at as a pariah. Am I using that word? I always struggle with the word pariah.
Piranha.
Piranha.
I always get mixed up.
One's a scary fish. The other one's like someone who gets pushed to the outsides of society.
For sneezing
but so
or
does
coughing.
A scary fish, don't they?
Yeah.
They don't hang out with the other fish. They're all like, oh, away with your sharp teeth.
As someone who knows about animals very well, are piranhas that scary, or is it all from that 80s movie?
It's a little bit of a scaremongering tactic, that film, because piranhas, tiny little fish, similar to a perch.
Right.
You know what a perch
Oh,
looks
I
like?
enjoy a perch.
Not that big. I would say smaller than a kind of side plate, not a dinner plate, like your little side plate that maybe you put your bread on type thing. Smaller than that. Like a small pancake or a tortilla. That would be the size of a piranha, right? They hang out in large groups. So all of them together makes them much more scary. And what's famous about piranhas is how quickly they will strip a carcass of its flesh. But that carcass would need to be probably in harm's way. If you're swimming in the Amazon and you're totally fine and you're in piranha-infested waters, blah, blah, if you stood still and let them have a go at your leg, then, you'd probably be in trouble. But would a piranha approach a fully fit human swimming and all of them start to attack you? I don't think so. Has it happened? Maybe. But, you'd have to maybe be bleeding, so they'd come over. But it's on its own, a piranha that big.
Yeah.
On its own, if it came over to you and it started getting aggressive, I'm sure if you kicked it in the face, it wouldn't come back for more.
Because I remember,
actually.
I remember a scene in that movie, that piranha movie, where someone was sitting on like
the dock of the bay.
A little dock of the bay, doing nothing much, and then
just watching the time.
And then he just, and he went, and it was a skeleton from there down. I mean, that wouldn't happen, would it?
No, it wouldn't happen. But they've taken like a dead goat or whatever and put that in the water, and as soon as because it creates a feeding frenzy. As soon as the feeding frenzy starts, I would think within half an hour or so, that goat is a skeleton, because they do. Oh, I've got schmutz on my face.
Don't you worry.
Detritus.
Is it?
I taught a lot of people at work that word, detritus.
It's a good word.
Good, right? Little stuff, isn't it? Bits of
bitsy,
stuff.
Yeah.
I was mentioning it one day. Because obviously you can't see your face without a mirror. Strange thing to say. But I was at work and I was like, I think I've got stuff on my face.
Yeah.
And the makeup artist came over and said, What do you have? I said, I don't know, just like detritus around here. She went, psoriasis. I went, no, not psoriasis. Detritus. Dermatitis. And then I had to explain what I thought detritus was. And then from then on, any opportunity for us to try and say the word detritus during the day got like a little ding, ding, ding. You've said it. So good times on set, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, wait, I was going to finish something about piranhas then.
You put in a goat. There was a goat being lowered in.
The goat. Would you, if you and I were on in a canoe on the Amazon.
Yeah.
And I said, someone has to swim to the other side there to, grab the rope to dock the boat.
Yeah.
But just be careful, Billy, because there are piranhas around. Would you be like, well, I'm not jumping in the water if there's piranha, or would you still do it?
I would probably still do it.
Good for you.
But I wouldn't, I don't know if I'd enjoy it.
Mm.
Because it wouldn't just be the piranhas. It'd be everything.
Yeah, I've swam in the Amazon and it is unnerving because it's the colour of chocolate milk and you just think, I don't know what's done there. I'm more scared of the Candiru. You know the Candiru?
Is that the one that goes up your urine?
Yeah, up your urine, or your urethra.
No, but I thought while you were peeing,
yeah, it does. It
actually
follows.
got up your urine.
Yeah, I thought you were mistaking the word urethra for urine.
Urethra
Franklin, who sang
one of the great soul singers.
One of the really great singers. So yeah, if you are urinating, or I guess this is going to sound a little bit disgusting, but most animals will have a certain amount of urination hinting going on in those areas, whether you're urinating or not. Do you know what I mean? Like that fish, the Candiru, doesn't need you to be peeing.
No.
It knows where you're peeing
it
from.
knows? Does it know?
Yeah, because it follows the scent. And it has barbs on either side of its face. And it swims, if it's a male,
right,
up the penis.
Yeah.
And then shing! Like Wolverine, opens up its little barbs, and now you can't get out. And I think you have to have a penisectomy. What would you call lopping a knob off?
No, they don't take it right off.
It's called a bobbit.
I don't think they take it off.
Well, what do
What's
you
the
do?
fish called?
Candiru.
I think they just go up and get the Candiru.
Really? You'd make a real mess of you.
The inside.
Penis.
Now,
you'd be peeing like a broken sprinkler for the rest of your life.
For what reason? What reason does a Candiru go up there?
It's a good question, and I should know that because I do like animals. And I caught a Candiru in the Amazon.
What was he up to?
I caught 3 or 4 of them.
Did you?
Just we were fishing and we put like little bits of meat off the boat, and these Candiru came up. And so it creates this like mucousy slime, and as you pick it up, it creates this mucousy like slimy ectoplasm stuff. But it was trying to like bore into my hand. It was very scary. Like, I had to drop it. So I don't know. I think it either does one of two things.
Yeah.
Eats.
Yeah.
The penis.
Yeah.
But I don't think it does eat the penis.
No.
I think.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, I think it lays.
But it's a male, you said.
No, I didn't say it was a male. I said it goes up the male.
Oh,
the female. Oh. It's not just male or female. It will also.
What?
It will head into a twinkle cave if it gets an opportunity.
So if anyone knows why the kangaroo...
the kangaroo swims up your penis and lays its eggs.
What's it called again?
Candiru.
Candiru. If anyone knows why a candiru would like to go up your pee-pee, please write to us.
Or your twinkle cave.
At thefriendshiponion@castmedia.com.
Yes, please do.
Talking about people writing to us, should we have a look at some people who have written to us?
Come on, let's do it. I did have a mouse at one point, but I've lost.
Where's your mouse?
It's gone.
Now all you've got is like hammers and
yeah, I brought some tools.
Yeah, it's good in case you need something done.
Misbehaves, and then you can hike it.
Right, hold on.
Also, we don't have Johnny Clues with us this week.
No Johnny Clues?
No Johnny Clues. We're premiering a new friend producer with us this time.
A new Johnny.
Mackenzie Smith, who we're hoping to find a nickname for live in this show.
Mackenzie Smith.
Mackenzie
Has she got
Smith.
a mic? Can Mackenzie say hello or not? No, she can wave.
Hey,
Mackenzie!
Can I just say, Mackenzie, you're so much prettier than John. But John isn't necessarily the prettiest man in the world, is he?
Well, he's quite handsome.
Is he?
And he looked, I think he's got that kind of disheveled, I just woke up in a hedge sort of look.
Yeah. He's got that wonderful kind of, I might be hungover or this just might be my look type.
Yeah, exactly. I might have spent 3 weeks drinking my own urine, or I might just actually look like this.
Well, we found out from Mackenzie that she doesn't like Mac. I had a friend called Mackenzie who did like Mac.
She doesn't like Kenzie.
No, she does like Kenzie.
No, I don't think she does. No, you're not listening.
There's one thing.
She does like Mac.
Oh, is that right? No, she doesn't like Mac. She doesn't like Kenzie, but there's one that she does like. McKenz. She likes McKenz.
McKenz, okay.
And her last name's Smith. McKenz
of course.
Smith. We'll find something.
Mackenzie being Scottish, Tom.
Oh, yeah.
And meaning son of. Mac is son of, so it's Mackenzie, son of Kenzie.
So Mackenzie would be son of Kenzie, yeah. Is that what you're saying?
So, but if it's McMiller, son of Miller, maybe the Miller of the town.
All right.
What
about, was there ever a McSon?
McSon, son of son. No? Oh, that's good, isn't it?
Anyway, what are we doing? Voicemails first. All right, let's do it.
First of all, I think Mackenzie would like us to mention, and I would like to mention, Tom, quite soon, although not this week, not yet.
Not this week. No.
There will be holiday merchandise to be had, Dom.
Holiday merch, you say? So outside of the normal merch, which is T-shirts and hoodies and caps and stuff like that, what do you mean by holiday merch?
It will have a holiday slant to it. Oh, you're right.
So low tickle.
Just something there.
Go on.
Now, I've seen some of it and I like it. There's little snow things and all that make it look like Christmassy, and I like that.
It snowed on the Friendship Onion font.
And I like that. And also red and green, which is apparently holiday colours, which I didn't know.
In the States, I think.
Is that only in the United States? I don't
know. But like red for Santa and green for Christmas trees?
I don't know, but red and green. There'll be red and green, but I've seen it. It looks great.
Christmas socks.
Socks. Oh, you can't have enough
hoodies.
Socks. Oh, hoodies. I love a nice hoodie.
So at some point, if you're looking around the merch place, which is the friendshiponionpodcast.com, if you look there in the next couple of weeks or so, you'll see some Christmassy stuff that maybe you could buy for your favourite Christmas Eve friends.
There will be socks.
Detritus during the day. Got like a little ding, ding, ding. You said it. So. Now, let's do a voicemail or two. What? Here they come.
Oh, really? All right.
Yeah, let's do it.
Here we go. This is going to be a voicemail. And do you know who from, Tom?
Someone in Perth.
Australia.
Here we go. Hey guys, this is Simon here, and I just wanted to start off by saying you have touched me and my brother's lives so much over the past 20 years. Me and my family have watched Lord of the Rings at least twice a year, and I use the term twice very loosely. So I just wanted to thank you guys so much for that. You guys are super amazing. But anyway, my question is, I know you guys love League of Legends, so do I. And I just wanted to know, do you guys play the champions Maokai or Ivern at all? Because I know you guys are such huge fans of trees and Ents and whatnot. And also, did you ever get Elijah to play a game of League with you guys? And if so, which champion did he play?
Wow.
It's that time, Dom.
It's time for League of Legends Update! Almost had a hernia then.
Dom, League of Legends. Well, there's a lot to be...
There's a lot to talk about, isn't there?
Oh, there's a lot to unpack, Dom.
Right, you go. You tell us your personal League of Legends story, because you've almost turned pro at this point, haven't you?
I've entered the world of getting an S, which has changed my whole view.
I couldn't believe when you told me that. Like about a month ago, you were like, I've never had an S, and now it's like S.
Dom,
S.
I'd never had anything better than a C.
Incredible.
I was playing the wrong champions, I think.
Yeah, you started out playing Kaisar, who's quite difficult.
And then I went on to Nami. And I love
Now
that.
tell us about Nami. She is a mermaid.
She's a mermaid of sorts. And her ultimate For anyone who doesn't know, you get an ultimate, and that's the greatest thing that your character can do. And what Nami does is she sends out a tidal wave that all the bad guys, all the people in the other team, all get shot up in the air.
Yeah.
And then the rest of your team can go in and just destroy them.
Yeah.
So I just sit back with Nami and I wait with that wave, Tom. And I love it.
That's the best I've ever seen you play. You jumped around quite a bit. There's the same as everyone else. We've all jumped around. You played Lulu for a while. You played Kaisa. There's a couple other characters that I'm forgetting. That
I have played a few, but I try to stick with them because I think that I like them until I play another one and then I think, oh, that's much better. Which brings me on to this week.
Please.
When a friend of mine says, have you ever played Heimerdinger?
One of my favorites. A joyful character.
It's the most fun I've ever had. I like him so much that I bought a skin.
Brilliant.
I bought a skin where he's an alien and his brain's on the outside.
Oh, like the Mars Attacks?
Yeah, like Mars Attacks.
Right, brilliant.
And his little guns are all like laser guns.
Brilliant.
And he is a fantastic character.
You like space. You like Star Trek and space and sci-fi and stuff like that. Heimerdinger was also played by our mate Nigel.
Yeah, I felt bad about that.
Don't feel bad. I think
sure?
we all need to get over that because there's only about 150 champions and because we've all tried Lulu, haven't we? We've all played different characters and stuff. But Nigel started very early on playing Heimerdinger, and one of the things that we always used to joke about was this thing that he created called Cannon Alley, which we talked about.
Yeah.
So Heimerdinger can put down tiny little cannons in like a triangular formation if he wants.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, whatever you want.
And as you run through them, if you mess about with Heimerdinger, all of his cannons start getting you. He's brilliant. He's in this new show, Arcane, which is on Netflix and follows the kind of origin story of sorts of a character that I love playing, Jinx, and a character that I don't play called Vi.
Okay.
They're kind of sisters, and it shows how they end up becoming almost kind of rivals. And Echo, a character that you played quite a bit,
yes.
is in there. Heimerdinger's in there.
Heimerdinger's in it?
Heimerdinger's in there. He's very funny.
How is the show?
Oh, the show's great. It's great.
And where do we see it?
The Flicks of Net.
Netflix?
Yeah. 9 episodes. They staggered them out. You can watch all of them now, but I think they brought out 4, and then they brought out another 3, and then they brought out the remaining lot. 4 plus 3.
Are they making more?
Yeah, they're doing the second season. Wait, don't rush me. 4 plus 3 is 7.
Yeah.
So they brought out, and then they brought out the final 2. There you go. I got there in the end. Brilliant animation style, very classy. You see the world of League of Legends, which I think is called Runeterra, and there is a kind of new technology that has been introduced to the world that a lot of people, Heimerdinger especially, is very suspicious of. He thinks that it can do bad things.
Right.
And then there's a kind of a de facto group that's saying, no, this is great. This is something that we should do.
Yeah.
And then it kind of perverts the society in a way. Not sexually.
No.
It's brilliant. I absolutely loved it. They're making a second one.
Why are we not doing voices on
I
that?
think probably we should for the second series. But my friend Carrie, Nigel's wife, ended up watching Arcane without knowing that it had anything to do with League of Legends, and was just like, this is a great show. Is anyone seeing it? And I was like, that's League of Legends show. You should be
That's what your husband's playing every night when he should be
when
working.
He disappears into the cupboard under the stairs for like 2 hours to play with us. That's what he's doing. So it's great if you don't play League of Legends, but it's really good if you do play League of Legends as well.
I'm going to watch it.
The question from our lovely friend there, because we digressed, was have either one of us played Maokai or Ivern? And I played Ivern quite comically. Do you remember?
Well, I never saw you play.
You were in the game with us.
Was I?
Yeah. I was.
You were a walking tree.
Yeah, he is an Ent. The first time really that I was a jungler, and I was like, I don't want to kill characters in the jungle. I'd rather be nice. And with Ivern, he doesn't kill jungle creatures.
He plants things.
He protects them.
Right.
Puts like a little orb of protection over them. But you guys were laughing at me because you never saw me in the game at all, did you? Like, Dom, where are you? We could maybe use the jungler's help. And I'm like, I'm in the jungle and just walking around, saying hello to my little forest friends. And then Maokai is the guy that he throws out little kind of mates. He's like almost kind of tree-like, and he's able to like throw out little kind of branches, little twigs of his that like run towards you.
I don't know who that is.
No. So I played Ivern in the answer to our friend's question.
I've never played either of those, but I would like to try that. I like being in the jungle.
I like the jungle too. I just started playing Ziggs. Well, for a while I've been playing Ziggs and doing all right as Ziggs, and then back to playing Jinx because there's a new Jinx arcane skin that is really good. And I've been playing on my laptop, which is probably about 15 centimeters the screen.
Yeah.
But my monitor's like, I don't know, 2 feet.
Yeah.
So when I started playing on my monitor again after months of playing on the laptop, I was like, it just feels like I'm 2 levels ahead of everyone because I can see stuff. And I got an S the first time I played. I was delighted with myself.
You should get a projector.
Oh gosh.
You should get a projector and just put it on the whole wall.
Well, I spoke to Jake, our friend, about that. League of Legends.
Right.
The reason why you don't see people playing League of Legends on massive screens is the game is formatted to the maximum of a certain monitor size.
Okay.
And any bigger than that, all you're going to do is stretch.
Oh, you're stretching it. You're making it difficult.
So you want it to be relatively small.
So a very important update that our friend wanted to know there from Australia.
Don't know if that was our Australian friend.
Wasn't it?
Don't know.
He sounded Australian. Hold on.
Oh, I don't have one of those.
Oh, God.
I think I left mine on the dining room table.
Oh, did you? Well, I don't know who that was because we don't have it on the screen, but well, anyway, our friend who was asking about League of Legends there.
Thanks, friend.
Did want to know about Elijah Wood and has he played yet?
Well, bad news on that. Really.
Have you spoke to Elijah?
Mm. Well, you and I have been speaking to Elijah quite a bit for a secret reason.
Yeah, don't tell
We'll keep
anyone.
that secret.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, both he and Sean Astin have been not only reluctant to play, but I've given up now.
Well,
have you given up?
I'm not giving up.
Oh, good.
I did get a message. I saw a message on Instagram or something where someone said that they had been speaking to Sean Astin at an event and they asked him about League of Legends. And this person said, I won't tell you what he said, but I would concentrate more on Elijah.
Okay, so that means Sean Astin's out.
But I'm still not taking that as an out.
Right. Well, I think Elijah's out as well because Elijah loves computer games.
I know.
We know that about him.
I know.
He loves us.
I know.
He loves hanging out and chatting to us. I think he'd be good at the game. And I mean, I don't know. How many times have we directly asked him now? I'm gonna conservatively say that I have directly asked him to play the game 8 times.
Could we get it in the scale of a fruit?
What the chance of
Elijah joining us?
Well, we are organising things with him that might put us in a situation where we could put him under an incredible amount of physical pressure.
Intense, emotional, physical.
In the flesh, I mean. Do you know what I mean? It's easy to say, maybe via a text, but if we actually physically see him and say, you will do it. You play it.
Put your hand on that mouse.
Say it.
Do it.
Say it or I'll cut you. Something like that. I'll turn into an East End gangster.
Right, got that.
You play League of Legends.
Right, I'll be Elijah, you be the gangster.
Right, listen to me, son.
What is it?
We've been...
Oh, wait a minute. Why is Elijah from
Yeah,
London?
how come you're from London? You're not. You're from where's he from?
Idaho.
Yeah, you do an Idaho accent
All right.
instead.
Hey, what do you want from me?
Now listen to me, son.
What is it?
I've asked you, it's got to be at least a baker's dozen times. You will play League of Legends, all right?
You're
Taters.
Wait a minute, I went to London again.
Yeah, that's strange that you keep doing that. Don't do my voice, Elijah. I'll give you a Chelsea smile, son. If you don't play, at the very least, he did the you done the tutorial. I know that.
Has he though?
He's done the tutorial.
Has he?
He told me. So he's done all the hard work. He's done the graft, and he won't jump in with his fucking mates. You know what I mean? I'll do you, sunshine. So next time we see him, I think you and I adopt. Maybe we come across as like the Cray twins or something like that. We say, you play
all right. Yeah.
You play it, right?
Yeah, you better play it.
Or else I'll do you, son.
He'll do you.
So that's our League of Legends update.
Yeah.
I think in terms of...
Yeah.
Sean Astin, it's done and dusted. All right, well, let's see. Have we got someone else?
Let's do one more, Dom. Come on. It's nice to hear from people. Oh,
hello.
How
are you? This is Naye. I'm from Venezuela, but I actually live in Chile right now. I wanted to mention something that I noticed in the Welcome to Billyland episode in the segment, Is It Funky? You played a song by 5 Alarm Funk, and I couldn't stop thinking about the fact that it reminded me of your song for the quiz segment. Something like, I'm gonna wash your face. Do you know the answers to the questions that we'll ask? Do you know the answers? Riggedy-din-din-din. Will you take the ring?
Wow.
I don't know if you can hear it, but I couldn't stop thinking about that. So let me know, what do you think? And I also had a question for both. If you could choose any band or artist in the world to write songs for each segment of your podcast, who would you choose and why? Thank you.
Wow, that was great singing.
Do we know the answers to the questions that we'll ask?
Oh, I guess we won't be able to get copyright of using that song, but it does fit perfectly, doesn't it?
Doesn't it fit great? She's brilliant.
From Venezuela, living in Chile. Can I just say, I think the most beautiful women I've ever seen in my life were in Venezuela. Now, they were scary women, don't get me wrong. Yeah. They were terrifying women.
Okay.
But we got off when I was doing Wild Things, we went to Venezuela looking for the world's largest centipede, as you do.
Yeah.
Scolopendra gigantea. And in the airport, we were all kind of awed and floored and wowed. But by just how beautiful the women were. We were like, wow, there's a really beautiful woman. Oh, there's another beautiful one. There's another. They were everywhere. And then we went outside to our hotel. Everyone in the hotel was beautiful. And then we did a couple of days on the streets of, excuse me, I believe Caracas, which is where we were, which I think is the capital city of Venezuela. Might be getting that wrong, but I think so. Some circus performers, when you're in traffic at a red light, people will come and juggle and do some unicycle stuff, and we were filming all that. And again, we were like, wow, not every single woman, but more women than you would think were extremely beautiful. So congratulations to the country of Venezuela.
Here's another fact you might not know about Caracas, Tom.
Go on.
Women outnumber men 8-1 in Caracas.
How do you know that?
It's in the movie Gregory's Girl.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Now, that might have dated now, because when was Gregory's Girl? Early 80s?
1982.
So the stat might have changed, but in 1982, it was probably true.
There you go.
And the question from our lovely friend,
yes,
if we could have anyone write our jingles and stuff like that, who would we pick? Is that who it was?
Off the top of my head, other than us, because we'll write our own jingles, right?
You write great jingles.
But if it wasn't us, and it will be us, but if it wasn't us, I would choose, and I'm just blanking on a second name right now, Neil from the Divine Comedy.
Yeah.
Who I hear is writing the music for the new Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Is that right?
Which I think will be brilliant. Neil Hannon.
Neil Hannon
from the Divine Comedy.
Yeah.
And do you know what? You know I've been a fan of the Divine Comedy for years.
Yeah, you played them a lot in New Zealand, and it really reminds me of New Zealand.
I love them. And one of their albums passed me by for some reason, called There Goes the Knighthood. And the last couple of weeks, I've been playing it, and it is fantastic, Tom.
Oh, great.
Please listen to it.
Will.
It sort of reminds me of those great sort of British movies, you know, Carry On movies, or even before that. That sort of music is brilliant. It's life-affirming. It's joyful.
Oh, lovely.
It's amazing. Please listen to it. The Divine Comedy and There Goes the Knighthood.
I'll definitely listen to it because I'm on a little bit of a Scottish music tear right now because I've been listening to the BMX Bandits quite a bit. And the other day I was telling you that I was listening to Frightened Rabbit.
Ah, brilliant.
Brilliant.
Band. Yeah.
And you told me very sadly that the lead singer died. Was it last year?
Probably 2 or even 3 years ago now.
Oh, that's so sad.
Lovely band. And,
lovely music.
Wonderful stuff.
Yeah. I would have Mr. Tim Minchin.
Ah, nice
Tim
one.
Minchin, stand-up comedian, fantastic piano player, and I think, did he write the music for Matilda?
You are right,
the
Dom.
musical show.
And it's brilliant. One of the best musicals I've seen in the last 10 years. And he wrote all the music for it, and it is wonderful. That's a good pick, Dom.
He's jolly and joyful and full of whimsy, and he would be great for the show.
Yeah.
All right, what a great question.
Yeah, good questions.
Was that it? So we do, now these are questions, these are emails. Oh,
emails.
This comes from our friend in Perth, Australia. Erin from Perth in Australia says, hey, Dom and Billy, or Billy and Dom, she says. Love the show. Thanks. I was sent an exception from my year 12 book from 19 years ago, which I thought you'd get a kick out of. What's an exception?
I don't know.
My question to you is, who would you like to be stuck in an elevator with? And in year 12, here we go. In year 12, 2002, my pick was Billy Boyd.
Oh!
Thanks for keeping me entertained on my drive to and from work from lovely Erin in Perth, Australia, which is one of the hottest places in the world, right?
Is it?
Yeah, Perth, very hot.
Not the one in Scotland.
No.
It's freezing.
But I would guess that the one in Australia was probably named after the city in Scotland, right?
I would think so,
Because a lot of people...
They all went over there, didn't they?
Who
would you be stuck in a lift with? Hey? That's interesting, isn't it?
I know my answer because it's always the same.
Is it? Who is it?
You'll like it.
Go on.
Siddhartha.
Oh, yeah.
The man who became the Buddha.
Yeah.
I think for my money, not that I have a lot of it, but for my money, he's the most fascinating human being. Like a dinner guest choice, Siddhartha. If you could ask any person one question, Siddhartha. So obviously, if I'm in a lift with the man who became the Buddha, just to pick his brain for a couple of hours, he probably wouldn't say anything.
He'd just sit there, wouldn't
he?
Yeah. You'd be like, what's
it all about?
What should? Yeah. Nothing. You get nothing.
Nothing. We're all going to die eventually. And that was one of his major teachings: is you can't get away from suffering.
Right.
We will all eventually degrade and die, and you need to make your peace with it.
Oh God.
Which is a tough one, isn't it?
It's a long hour on the lift, that, isn't it?
Yeah, it is actually. Whose would yours be? Who's it be? Cindy Crawford.
Well, you made me think I better get spiritual, but
you don't have to now.
Well, how about can I Peter Sellers?
Oh, brilliant!
And just see. I mean, he'd do an hour, be really funny.
Unless you got him in a maudlin mood, because I think sometimes Peter Sellers can be quite maudlin.
Did you see him on Get Back?
Oh, we've not even talked about Get Back.
But he arrived in Get Back, didn't he?
He did.
With the Beatles.
He was doing the Magic Christian with Ringo, or about to.
Yeah.
He seemed to be a little out of place, didn't he?
He was annoyed.
He was like, I think Peter Sellers in that state was like, I'm one of the most famous people in the world.
Yeah.
Suddenly I'm in a room with 4 people who are dramatically more famous than me. What do I do here? How can I be funny?
I think he was expecting probably to be,
lauded.
Welcomed in a little bit. Lauded. What would you like to drink, Peter?
Oh,
would you like a snack?
Tell us some stories. Do some of your silly voices.
Yeah.
But instead, that's what Lennon was doing, wasn't he?
He was just,
A complicated character, Peter Sellers.
I think all people are complicated if you look at them deep enough.
I don't know about that.
Are you sure?
All right. Read that one, Bill.
Are you ready? This is Jerry from Portland, which is in Maine, Dom.
Show me your hand.
If my hand were the United States of America, New York, California, Mexico down here, where would you find Portland, Maine?
I'm going to say go up from your wedding finger, but on your index, like as if you were to put your wedding finger on your index finger.
Right.
On your index, I think that's Maine.
Right. That's Maine up there?
Yeah.
Okay. So Portland, north, south, east, or west in Maine?
I'm going to say the south.
So I take it, so you're saying about there?
Yeah.
Then? Now,
I think I'm bang on, actually.
I think that's not, do you know what? I've got absolutely no idea where Maine is.
Got a friend who has a place in Maine. It's supposed to be very quiet.
I've seen pictures. Very beautiful, but I think you're right. I think it must be up round about here.
Yeah.
Now, but the only Portland I know,
Oregon.
So there's more than one Portland.
Yeah.
Which brings me to this morning, before we answer this. There's more than one. I was just about to say your address.
Please don't say my home address.
But you sent me your home address this morning, didn't you?
Yes, but I included the postcode, or zip code as they call it here.
You did, Dom.
And
you said to me, what did you say to me?
I said, put in the zip code.
And did you say, can you come and pick me up? Because
yes.
I don't have my car at the moment.
So let's go back. Let's Tarantino.
Okay.
I have recently bought a car which is in the shop.
Yeah.
And I said to Bills this morning, if you're on your way to the studio and you're passing by my house, do you want to pick me up? And you said, absolutely.
Absolutely. And I knew it wasn't on my way. But I didn't care about that.
Not on your way.
No, well,
you're
you know what I mean? But I didn't bother me. I just said to myself, of course I'll pick you up, Dom.
I'd love to have you in my car.
And then I was in and I was brushing my teeth and I thought, I'll just get my send his address. So it's right there and then I just click it. Phones are good for that now.
They are,
I said, Dom, do us a favour, send me your address.
Boof, I did it.
I pressed it. I got in the car. It said an hour. I'm on the best day. I'm 30 minutes from you.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought to myself, this time of day, an extra 30 minutes of traffic, I can see that in Los Angeles.
Okay, yeah.
So off I went and I was on a phone call. And I was just on the phone call for sort of 20 minutes. And then I went on to Audible and I was just listening to a book.
Oh, lovely audiobook.
And I was driving. And I sent you the thing. You can do this on your phone now.
Yeah.
Send your ETA to whoever you want. So I sent it to you. I thought, I'm on my way. Dom will know when I arrive at his house. Out he'll come, and off we'll go to do a podcast. I'm about 10 minutes from your house. You phoned me.
Bills, what's your ETA?
I said,
time of arrival.
I said, I've sent you, Dom.
Yeah.
I've sent you.
I said, I don't know how to find that in my phone.
I said,
is it in the maps department? You were like, I'm not too sure.
I'm not sure, but I tell you what, I'm going to be there in 8. And just as I was saying 8, it turned to 7. I said, I'll be there in 7 minutes, Dom.
I was very excited because I'd not seen you for a little bit.
It got to about 4 minutes to, and I thought I should be recognising Dom's neighbourhood.
Yeah.
I
called usually
you.
Flags out. Dom lives here.
Dom lives here. I called you up. I said, Dom, I think I've gone to the wrong address.
No, you started, which was terrifying. You said, no. Dom, I've got some terrible news. And I was standing up. I thought, I'm going to have to sit down for this.
Did you sit down?
Yes, I've had a scan. It's not good.
Oh, God.
That's what I thought you were going to say.
Did you really?
Yeah. I've had some terrible news. I was like, go on.
And I said, I don't think I'm at your address. And you said, where are you? And I said, I've no idea. But you seemed slightly angry. You said, but where are you? And I said, I've absolutely no idea. I said, let me put in your zip code, your postcode, and then I'll know where I am.
Right.
And when I put that in, Dom, your thing popped up and I noticed where I was. And do you know where I was, Dom?
What?
I was almost at Disneyland.
Disneyland. You should have just gone. You should have said, let's cancel the podcast for the day. I'm off to Disneyland on my own.
And neither of us live near Disneyland.
No.
And you were feeling.
Ooh, I was apoplectic. Is that the right?
You said, I'll get an Uber.
Yeah.
You just get yourself to the studio.
Well, I was starving. So I was hoping that you would, because you had planned to get here a little early.
Yeah, that's right.
And I thought maybe on the way to the podcast studio, we could drop off for 15 minutes, maybe pick up some ramen, something like that. I always love some ramen today. I've not had it. But instead, I said to you, I thought it was very mature. I said, Billy.
Yep.
You get yourself to the studio. Don't worry about anything else.
I'll
get myself to the studio. We'll just consider it something we'll put it behind us.
We'll never talk about it again.
Never.
And Dom, it was another hour drive for me.
I thought you were going to show up sweating, but you actually showed up very calm.
Because instead of a 30-minute drive to get here, it took me 2 hours. And I went via Disneyland.
Well, because we've been friends for a long time now, you do 2 very distinctive tells when you're under stress. I do too.
Mm-hmm.
One, sometimes you perspire.
Oh, yeah, I sweat like a racehorse.
You weren't sweating when you showed up. You seemed very calm.
It, yeah.
Also, sometimes you'll show stress levels on your skin.
What? Oh, yeah.
Right?
I'll get
your
red.
Your skin will sometimes get a little bit red.
Yeah, that's true. You get that?
Yeah. I'll get like a little blushy.
And when you eat sugar, your arsehole gets itchy.
It does, yeah.
Very, very itchy.
If I eat too much sugar and I'm at home and there's no one around, sometimes I'll try and create a buffer zone around the The sugary bumhole.
How do you do that?
Just with a finger.
Yours?
Yeah, usually mine. It depends if I'm feeling lucky. If it's a Friday night, maybe someone else's, but normally mine.
Sorry about that.
What I found relieves that is a lovely glass of apple cider vinegar.
Oh, yeah, that will take the sugar down.
So sugary body, make it sour.
Yeah.
Drink something sour. Neutralize the anus.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can watch a movie without going,
oh, I wish I hadn't had that last Sour Patch Kid.
Yeah. Anyway, we digressed.
Jerry from Portland, Maine, not Portland, Oregon, Portland, Maine, which we've decided is up here.
Yeah.
Jerry says, hello, Billy and Tom. I love the show and all the talk about music. You once debated the Beatles versus the Rolling Stones.
No contest.
But I was also wondering your thoughts on two other classic British rock, Led Zeppelin and Black Sabbath. Are you fans? Where do you rate them on the Brahms versus Prince scale? Would love to hear your thoughts. Thank you.
You didn't say thank you. Read it again.
Thanks.
Never misquote someone.
Oh, wait a minute. Thanks!
Exclamation
It's got an exclamation mark.
Thanks!
Thanks! Or was that capitals I just did? Thanks? No, that's a question mark.
Yeah. No, that would be thanks.
Thanks?
Yeah.
How would you do a semicolon?
Is there a semicolon on?
No, but imagine it was.
Is that a colon where it says British rock? Is that a colon?
That's a colon.
A semicolon is a little dash and a dot. Comma and a
dot and then a comma at the bottom.
What? Why would you choose a semicolon instead of a colon? Do you know? I don't.
If anyone would know that, please send your answers to thefriendshiponion@castmediawithak.com.
Does Mackenzie know?
Mackenzie's not got a mic.
Just wondering.
Mackenzie, find a mic. Come on, we need to hear you. Here we go. Mackenzie.
We're just wondering if Mackenzie has great understanding of, what would that be? It's not vocabulary,
I would say that is just the English language and grammar.
Grammar.
Oh, yep. Here we go.
Go on,
Mackenzie, when would you use a full colon or a semicolon?
So I believe a colon is when you want to list things, and a semicolon is when you're putting two different sentences together.
Wow. That might be a new nickname. We might have to call him Mackenzie Colon. Mackenzie Colon said that you use a colon when you're listing something, such as Led Zeppelin and Black Sabbath. So it's used correctly then.
We have a colon.
And you use a semicolon when you are comparing two things. Is that right, Mackenzie? I'm sorry, Mackenzie. I've misquoted her.
When you link two sentences together. Now, could you give us what do you call it?
An example?
Yes. An example of when you would use, because we've got an example of a colon.
Led Zeppelin and Black Sabbath.
Do we have an example of a semicolon?
I walked down the street today, semicolon, I found a toad.
Okay.
So, I walked down the street today,
semicolon,
I found a toad.
Okay. Those two things are kind of in some way linked together.
But not with a comma.
Yeah, why not a comma?
Why not a comma?
Because both sentences can be independent clauses on their own.
Because both sentences can be a sentence on their own.
I think we found a nickname. I think she's Mackenzie Colon. Right?
Mackenzie Colon?
Mackenzie Colon.
Mackenzie Grammar?
Mackenzie Grammar. We're getting there.
Mackenzie Grammar's a nice name, actually.
Yeah, that is good, actually. Is it too close to Kelsey Grammer?
It's probably his daughter's name. Mackenzie Grammar.
Anyway, the question...
where do you stand on Led Zeppelin versus Black Sabbath?
I think on Black Sabbath's windpipe. I'm not the biggest Black Sabbath fan. Is that Ozzy's band?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Ozzy Osbourne's amazing, legend, what a character. I probably like, this is going to be terrible for Black Sabbath fans. I probably like 5 or 6 Black Sabbath songs.
What would you say is the big famous one? War Pigs.
Sing it.
Oh, I wish I could remember it. Generals. That's it. General Saladin and myself.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I know it.
Like the Jesus, I'm happy. Machine keeps turning.
Ozzy.
Here we go.
Here we go. It's an 8-minute song. Wow.
But this is class.
This is class, no question. I love this song.
Great guitarist. The guitarist
Is that a flange?
he was in an accident and he lost a couple of fingers.
Ah!
And he tuned the guitar down. So his guitar is tuned differently because his fingers couldn't hold the strings like they used to.
That's what creates the
Sabbath
sound.
Sabbath sound. Great drummer. Forget the drummer's name, but he's amazing. In fact, Sabbath were good, man. I forgot how good they were.
There's no question they're good. It just doesn't. We could probably turn off.
Wait, no, you've got to get to this bit now. We went through all the intro.
Should we click forward a little bit?
No, here we go. Here we go, Dom.
Dan. Come on, Ozzy.
Ozzy, come on, Ozzy. Come on, Ozzy.
Generals gathered
In their masses. Lives like winners and black masses.
Oh, yeah, it's a jam.
No idea what this line is, but don't it sound in their masses.
Justin.
Oh, Lordy.
Yeah.
While the war machine keeps turning.
to mankind.
Oh, come on.
Listen up, drummer.
Poisoning their brainwash mind.
Yeah, good stuff.
Oh, Lord, yeah.
I've heard that. I think that's featured a lot in hip-hop licks.
Oh, is
They
it?
grab that little bit when people are rapping. Brilliant. Now, the thing is...
I'm sweating.
Yeah. Are you nervous about something?
I don't know.
It's not tax season, is it?
No, thank God.
The thing about these great bands...
Yeah.
Zeppelin and Sabbath and the Stones and the Beatles and stuff, even if you're not a fan, you can get embarrassed by someone saying, what, you're not a fan of Sabbath? What about War Pigs? And you go, yeah, that's a jam. And they go, all right, well, what about this? What about... Didn't he also sing Changes? I'm going through changes. That's Ozzy, right? So he's done some amazing stuff.
I mean, Sabbath were brilliant, but
he's a rock
if you
legend.
put them against Zeppelin, I mean, there's not really
a contest for me. For me, it's the same kind of contest as I would...
see, there's
Oh,
Zeppelin.
Stairway. Brilliant.
You
I
can't
think
play
for me,
that
it's the way to... It's the same kind of thing as having the conversation about Stones and the Beatles. You can make great arguments for the Stones, but really, the Beatles just floor them. And for me, Zeppelin is the greatest heavy rock band of all time.
I'm with you on that, Dom.
And their look, their design, they're all so skinny and androgynous, and the thin scarves and the hair, and the whole look is incredible.
And even though Sabbath's drummer was incredible, I mean...
Is it Jimmy Page or Robert Plant?
He's the guitarist.
Right? Robert Plant's the singer. Page is the guitarist.
And then the drummer is... John Bonham. Probably the greatest drummer that ever lived.
Really? What about Keith Moon? Keith Moon? Keith Moon from The Who?
No, nowhere near.
Really? Bonham beats him?
I've met some great drummers and they all put Bonham up there.
What's the band that had the drummer with no arms?
No, one arm. Def Leppard, he lost it in a accident.
Are you sure it wasn't no arms?
No, he'd won. Crashed his car, an accident,
Crashed his car, lost his arm.
Lost his arm, thought that's going to be the end of it.
You would think so, because you're 50% worse at your job.
25.
No.
Because they use the
Oh, nice.
But the bands stayed with him. Brilliant.
Didn't Sammy Davis Jr. lose his eye in a car accident?
Yeah, the Chrysler sign had a thing in the steering wheel, a little sort of
like a tiny Eiffel Tower.
Yeah, and I think he lost his eye because of that.
I think from the story I heard, he had a lady or two with him, friends, just pals, and had to do like an emergency stop because there was an accident in front of him type thing. And he went bang, and he poked himself in the eye, and his eye came out, popped it.
Actually, right out?
Yeah. Can you imagine that strange feeling of like feeling it and being like, nah, it's not in there anymore. Maybe it was hanging off the side of his head. And what could he see out of it then? Do you know what I mean?
I don't know.
Like if he got pulled over by the cops on the way to the hospital and they were like, give us your license and registration, and he didn't want to turn his neck, he could just go, give me a minute, officer.
I don't think...
Just going to get it out of the glove box. Hang on, I'll keep my eye on you. Anyway.
Terrible.
Zeppelin or Sabbath. They're both
Zeppelin.
Brilliant, but Zeppelin, I would say Zeppelin are, there's 40 Led Zeppelin songs that I absolutely love, and there's probably 5 Sabbath songs that I love. Communication breakdown! It's always the same! Whew. Having a nervous breakdown! Drive you insane! I mean, that break. I remember my brother playing me that when I was a kid, because my brother got into Zeppelin once he started playing the guitar, and he played me that little bit in Communication Breakdown, and he was like, is this like one of the greatest sounds you've ever heard in music?
Just amazing. Amazing.
Jimmy Page is the singer?
Jimmy Page is the guitarist.
Yeah, Robert Plant goes, drive you insane. That's just... What's your favourite Zeppelin song?
And they reformed and played one gig, didn't they, Dom?
Is that right? I did not know that.
They reformed and they played one concert at the O2 Arena in London. I was there, Dom.
Were you really?
I was there.
Wow.
It was amazing.
When?
And it was about, I would say about 7 or 8 years ago.
You lucky beggar.
I know. I was sitting there. No Gallagher was there. They were all there, Dom.
I bet they were. It was like, who's who?
Well, no, it was Led Zeppelin. And they were fantastic. Much, much better than I thought they were going to be.
Wow.
I thought it was going to be a sort of nostalgic.
Right.
Yeah. They rocked, man. They sounded amazing.
Imagine the amount of guitars that weren't getting played that night.
I know. Everybody was there.
The amount of luminary guitarists there.
They were
Bono
all there. I'm
was.
sure he was there.
I bet he was.
I bet he was wearing sunglasses.
Yeah. What's your favourite Zeppelin song?
That's a good question.
They did some Lord of the Rings based songs as well, didn't they?
The
Black Riders, is that what it's called?
Yeah.
The Flight of something of Mordor?
They talk about Mordor a lot, a woman from Mordor, and they talk about
the 9 Black
Gollum,
Riders.
and I was in the land of Mordor. What's that? Oh, that Rambling now? Rambling?
Ram alone! We will sing my song! And were they the band, are they more attributed than any other band as saying, we need Persian carpets? Are they that band? They said, when we do a gig, it's Persian carpets on the floor.
I don't know if they
I think
said
that was
did they?
Zeppelin more than anyone else.
I know that they were the biggest band in the world for a little bit, and they used to travel in private jet, the Zeppelin jet and all that.
Some great biographies about them as well.
Oh, they were amazing.
Did a lot of
did they?
partying, let's say.
Oh, yeah.
We'll leave it at that. All right, great question.
Well, that was fantastic, Dom. Hey, do you know what we haven't done this week? And I would love to do it because I know you're hungry.
Starving. I'm Hank Marvin.
I
Not
know you.
literally. It's a phrase.
But hey, Dom, we've got an exciting one this week for Billy and Dom. Eat the world.
Let's do it. As a kid, it reminds me of... Here we are, and we are eating the world. And just so you guys know, so it doesn't throw you off if you are watching Billy and I, we have moved to a different position to try something else out this week. We think maybe it would be more advantageous to eat at an actual table.
Rather than on our laps. Like animals.
Or dogs.
We have moved to this table here. So you'll see Mr. Dom Monaghan here on my left.
Hello.
And what are you eating today, Dom?
Yes, today, William, we are eating something which I've never heard of before.
Oh.
And I love it when we try new things. This is black mint paste from Peru. And I believe, is it called hukatai? Is that the name of it?
Hukatai.
Hukatai, which I think is Peruvian.
Pasta. What?
For pasta.
Oh, for pasta. Why have we got it with
We've
potatoes
got it with
then?
patatas.
So do people like it with potatoes?
I think so. Honestly, I've never heard of this in my life. I'm very confused that it's a black mint paste, but they use it for pasta. Mint in pasta.
So it's made from black mint,
Yeah,
a
give us a little
native
blurb.
plant related to the marigold family, with long, thin leaves that have jagged edges. This herb is made into a paste with some salt and citric acid as preservatives and is usually bought in jars.
My God, I don't know. Close that. I think Mackenzie's super strong.
I don't know who's written this, but at the end of that, it says, "It came into my life as an accident."
Oof. Do you want to try and open that? See if he's stronger than me.
See if I open this just really easily. This is going to annoy you, innit?
Oh,
you
really?
ready?
No, go on.
Here we go. Hiya! Leebot.
Hang on, we'll bring in the strong man, Leebot. It's either that or it's Mackenzie. He's done it!
Aha! I slackened it for you, of course.
Now, let's have a look. I'm going to give it just a smell, not your olfactory.
That's a good idea.
Oh, it's strange. Slightly minty, yeah.
It took a lot to get any mint, but I get that.
It's a little bit of fresh mint.
I mean, it's a strange look about it.
I wanted to do that great physical comedy game that Peter Sellers does in A Shot in the Dark, where he smells the moisturiser. For the rest of the scene, he's just like, yes, I know that. Anyway, we'll get rid of that. Oh, I've not tasted it really.
You've smelt it.
We'll put that there. I'm going to do a little bit more reading here of the black herb.
I'm going to get a potato in it.
The sauce is prepared with hukatai, which is why it's called hukatai, a leafy green herb native to the Andes Mountains, which is found growing wild in many fields and small farms. It is not formally cultivated because it is self-propagating and used by the locals in their condiments. It is similar to the, I hope I get this right, paioso. Pico. Or epazote plant, which is used in sopa de pico or pico soup.
So it's similar to pico, and it's a mint.
Yes.
It comes from the marigold family,
and it's self-propagating, which means it seeds itself. So the plant will create little seeds that will fall off and then create more plants. So it doesn't need to be farmed because it does its own thing. I get the feeling
because
that
I suppose there was a time when there was no farms.
Well, there definitely was.
All plants are self-propagating, are they not?
Sure, actually.
Well, otherwise they wouldn't be here.
Yeah, it's a good point, actually.
Thank you.
Do you get the feeling that this is going to be revolting?
I don't know, but I'm going to have this whole potato with it.
All right, let's give it a try.
I've put a lot on it.
That is a lot.
Are you not putting a lot on it?
Would it be fair to say it looks like dog dirt?
It totally looks like, if my dog, Bobby Johnson, has eaten too much protein and not enough carbs.
Yeah.
That is totally what his poo looks like.
Yeah, it looks...
And I would not put that in a potato.
No, it looks like the runs.
You ready?
Here we go. First impressions?
Well, I enjoy a boiled potato, John, as you know. So I have to get through
the potato taste.
Yeah, because I enjoy a boiled potato, as I say.
I was recently in Ireland, and the cliche that they eat potatoes is completely founded because every single lunchtime it was just thousands of potatoes to eat.
Did you never have rice?
Yeah, we did have a little bit of rice, but it's generally potatoes. There would be like a mini revolt at work if there wasn't the option of potatoes. Now, what do you think? It's all right, isn't it?
It's like, it's definitely mint. There's a lot of mint.
Yeah, there's mint in there.
But there's something else.
Well, hukatai. Is it the hukatai you're getting? You're getting a hint of hukatai?
There's like an earthiness.
Yeah, like a hue of hukatai.
Like mint is very sort of fresh, and I would say in a sort of airy way. This feels very earthy.
No, it is earthy. I think that's a good description. I wouldn't say it's unpleasant. Ooh. Now, the people who like mastication are having a great time right now, and the people who don't hate your guts.
What I was doing there is I had no potato with it because the potato was making me enjoy it too much. So I'm taking it as it is and then forcing it against the top.
You've managed to stain your teeth quite a lot with it.
But I'm forcing it against the top of my mouth, if you will, the roof.
Do it again to get the real taste.
And then it's squirting, like in between my back teeth and my gums.
I've tried it on its own and it's not got any better.
Look.
That's disgusting.
Because then it's right back in my palate there, Dom, which I guess is where my taste buds are.
I thought your taste buds were all over your tongue.
Are they?
Well, I thought so.
Right, hold on.
You do your thing. I'm going to read this. In Peru and other Latin American countries. Now, can I just say to any of the people listening from Peru out there, hello or hola.
Oh, well done, Dom.
Peru is one of my favorite countries in the world. I've been there probably 8 times, and I just absolutely love it.
I've never been, Dom.
Especially the city of Iquitos. So hello to everyone who lives in Iquitos if you're there. It says here, in Peru and other Latin American countries, the huacatay leaves are crushed using a fulling mill, stone tool that serves as a traditional blender. This grinds the leaves more coarsely than a modern blender might, but allows greater absorption of flavor. The sauce is easy to prepare. Oh, goodness. Typically takes 15 to 30 minutes to make. It is traditionally used in the preparation of chicken parties. I love the idea of a chicken party.
Chicken party?
Now, is that a party for chickens or a party where you eat chickens?
Hopefully 4 chickens.
4 chickens. Or barbecues. But many households prepare it on a regular basis.
Traditional ingredients. Oil. Queso fresco.
Fresh cheese.
Right. Chilies.
Love a chili.
I'd love some
Love a
chilies.
chili,
And have a look at that and tell me if there's chilies in that, would you,
Yeah.
Tom? Garlic, cilantro.
Otherwise known as?
Hold on, don't tell me.
No, I won't. I won't.
Cilantro.
Cilantro, come on.
Hold on.
We went to a wedding where they wouldn't allow cilantro. Do you remember? The groom. Yeah, we were the witnesses at a wedding, and the groom was violently opposed to cilantro.
Right, yeah.
You still don't know, do you?
No, I do. Oh, do you want me to say the name?
Say it.
Andrew Jack.
Yeah, and the name of cilantro.
Oh, right. Cilantro. Because over in America they call it cilantro, but they call the seed is.
I always know when Billy's gonna get something and when he's not gonna get it, and he's not gonna get it.
Am I not going to get it? Right, hold on then, because it's not cardamom.
No, you're in the right ballpark.
It's
though.
a seed. They call it a seed here, but we
Right.
call the leaf. You put it in curries.
Yes.
It's coriander.
Hooray!
Oh, that's the correct answer.
You've done it. Hey, I was surprised by that.
Coriander.
Scallions, which is a tiny little onion.
Does a scallion become an onion?
No, I don't think so. I think
It's something else.
A scallion is always like a dwarfed onion, right? So I don't
Okay.
think it's ever going to become a big one because you get like red onions and pearl onions and they get much bigger.
Yeah.
But scallions are always small. And salt. Every single one of these ingredients I love. Oil, great. Fresh cheese, love. Chilies, love. Garlic, love. Cilantro or coriander, love. Scallions, love. Salt, love. I don't love this.
Okay, Tom.
I think it's all right, but I don't. Do you love it?
No,
Do you like it?
I'm not sure.
Yeah. I don't know.
I want to try it in pasta now.
I don't want to try it in pasta.
Would you heat it up for pasta?
I don't think it goes well necessarily. I mean, I could see it on a bit of fish.
Whose idea was this? Did someone send it in?
I thought it came from Johnny Close.
Hey,
and he's
Johnny
not
Close.
around today.
Yeah, who knows? I don't think this is something Mackenzie would give us.
If you look over at the window there, Mackenzie's actually laughing, not with us, but at us.
Mackenzie Grammar.
What's up, Mackenzie? I think Mackenzie finds it disgusting, and she wanted to see if we found it disgusting.
I think she's tried it, hasn't she? And she didn't like it.
It's all right. Quite a dominant salt taste. Should we give it some scores?
First off, I'm going to do you a quiz.
Go on.
Right. There's
More
45 servings.
Okay.
45 servings in that, right?
Yeah. You
So
can split it
divide
into
that by 45.
Easy.
How
I've
many
already done it.
calories in a serving?
How many calories in a 45 widths of that?
Yeah.
I don't think a lot because is there any sugar? No. It's all that. 2.
Bang on!
Really, Leslie? Brilliant!
That's fantastic.
It's really too
You
good.
win the jar.
I'd like that actually.
Right.
Right, let's give it some scores.
Right, go on then.
Flavour.
Flavour.
Give it another go on its own for flavour.
Flavour
It's
out
not
of
terrible.
10. I mean, Dom, I'm going to have to just give it a 3.
It's a very dominating kind of, like you said,
4. 4.
earthy, swampy, almost marsh-like.
Yeah, but salty as well. I like the
Salty.
salty. I like the salt.
I like the salt.
I
but
like the marsh.
Is it like seaweed that's gone bad or something like that?
Yeah, it's like-
Unfortunately, like an old man, you've got it like on the side.
I mean, it's earthy. It's earthy, Dom. It feels like you're eating the ground.
You've given it a 4.
But I don't know if it needs
I'll
the
be
mint.
kinder because I love Peru. I'll give it a 5.
5, not bad. And what about aesthetics?
Oh, God. I mean, it looks like dog dirt. So it's not... The jar's all right.
It shows you the leaf that it's made from.
I like that it's, there's a lot of leafy, vegetable type, herby things in there.
What do you think?
But it does. I mean, look at that.
It just looks like poo, doesn't it, Dom?
It does a little bit. Aesthetics. I'll be kind. I'll give it a 1. That's kind.
As kind? Well, I'm going to say because it's got this sort of leafiness and that sort of rough, as you said, it's the way that it's been blended is coarse. I quite like that. So I'm going to give it a 6.2.
Oh, wow, that's quite good.
Usefulness.
Well, it says you usually put it on chicken. It says you'd have it in pasta. I don't see how it works in pasta.
Barbecue? I wouldn't put it in a barbecue, would you? Pasta? I don't even think...
A minty, salty pasta. I can't see how that would work.
How would it...
I mean, as a dip with like tortillas, would it work like that?
I've got some tubs in the house, Dom, that just sit there. And then every couple of years, they'll get thrown in the bin.
You mean dips that you don't like?
Just things that I've bought.
Yeah.
You thought, I'll use that.
Yeah.
I think that hukatai could well end up like that.
Yeah. Sat in the very back of the fridge and you think, well, it's not going to go bad, so I'll just keep it. But then you think, well, what would you ever use it for?
And it's like 18 years later and you think, can I still use that? You probably couldn't. You shouldn't.
Well, for the Peruvian people, it might be much more useful. But for me, personally, from a useful point of view, I'm going to say, I'll give it a 4.
I'm going to give it a 3.5, Dom.
It's not done very well,
Hukatai has not done well in the Friendship Onion.
That's it for Billy and Dom Eat the World. Please send in your suggestions. And even though the Hukatai black mint paste didn't necessarily get the best scores, this is one of our favourite ones to do, something we've never heard of before.
That's right.
It's a bit peculiar. Mm-hmm. We'll be brave. We'll try our best. So send in your suggestions to us at speakpipe.com/The Friendship Onion.
Or you can send an email to thefriendshiponion@castmedia.com.
Guys, that's it.
What? Dom, I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed.
Bye. We're leaving you. Skilly bye. Goodbye. Wish you fun. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Sorry, I was just messing around. We have to say bye, don't we?
We do, but we talked about it a lot today, and I enjoyed it. You were absolutely wonderful company.
I felt the same way. If I was giving you a score today, it's a classic 10 out of 10.
I can't wait for next week. And next week, we have a fantastic guest. I won't tell you who it is.
A guest?
Oh, yes.
Brilliant. And just to remind you guys, if you're buying merchandise from us at thefriendshipionionpodcast.com, we very much appreciate it. But if you want to buy specific Christmas gifts, go have a look because there's some festive wear there. And who knows, in the next couple of weeks, we might be wearing some of those festive things too. I want a pair of those socks.
I can't wait, Dom. We should make a scarf. I enjoy a scarf.
Yeah, let's do it. All right, you guys. We'll see you next week.
See you next time.
Toodles.
Bye.